Okay, let's talk about finding a dog trainer. It can feel like a really big decision, right? So in this explainer, we're going to walk through how to find the perfect match for you and your dog, right here in El Paso.
The goal is pretty simple. You want to enjoy everything our city has to offer with a confident, well-behaved dog. Just think about it. Less stress and way more fun, whether you're walking near UTEP or just around your own block.
Living and training a dog here in West Texas, it's got its own unique flavor. The environment, from our climate to the local culture, actually plays a pretty big role in how you and your dog are going to succeed together.
Well, a great local trainer just gets it. They understand the specifics. They know that the summer heat completely changes your training schedule and that a normal walk might have distractions like food trucks or even a roadrunner. They can help you practice things like recall near Ascarate Park before you even think about tackling the more challenging trails at Franklin Mountain State Park.
Next up, let's really focus on what you should be looking for in a trainer's approach. This isn't just about finding someone who is good with dogs. It's about understanding professional methods and, proven expertise. The most effective modern trainers are all about positive reinforcement. The whole idea is to reward your dog for making a good choice, maybe with a treat, some praise, or their favorite toy. This approach honestly just makes learning fun, and it really strengthens that bond between you two.
And wow, the difference in the results is, well, it's striking. Positive methods help build a confident dog who actually wants to work with you. On the flip side, methods that use punishment or fear can create a lot of anxiety, which, ironically, often makes behavior problems even worse.
Okay, so Texas doesn't actually require trainers to be licensed. That means these letters are your best guide. They show that a trainer has passed some tough exams, that they understand animal behavior, and that they're committed to keeping up with their education and professional standards. So now you know what to look for. Let's walk through a really simple process for finding the right professional. Trust me, a little organization right now will make a huge difference. Just follow these 3 steps and the whole thing will feel a lot less overwhelming. First, you've got to know what you want to achieve. Second, check for those certifications we just talked about. And third, you need to have a conversation. Before you commit your time and your money, you absolutely have to talk to them. This is your chance to make sure their style, their methods, and even their personality are the right fit for you and your dog. Here are the big ones to cover in that conversation, and as you listen to their answers, pay really close attention to how open they are. A good trainer will be happy to explain their philosophy and will never, ever pressure you to sign up right there on the spot.
All right, let's look at the financial side of things. It really helps to think of training not just as a cost, but as an investment in a happier, safer, and just more fulfilling life with your dog. So this gives you a general idea of what you can expect for different services here in El Paso County. Group classes are often the most affordable way to go for basic manners, while something more intensive like a board and train is obviously a much bigger investment. This is so important. You have to understand the full value behind that price tag. Does it include follow-up support calls, or practice sessions, or handouts? A lower price isn't always a better deal if it doesn't come with the support you need for long-term success. Okay, so once you and your dog have some new skills, it's time to work them into your daily life around the city. Knowing the local rules and the best spots to practice makes everything go a lot smoother. Following these local rules is really just about being a good neighbor and keeping everyone safe. A well-trained dog makes it easy to follow leash laws, and being up to date on vaccines is something you'll need for most training classes anyway. Luckily, El Paso has some fantastic, secure spots where you and your dog can safely work on your new skills, especially that off-leash obedience. These fenced-in parks are perfect places to work on skills like recall. You can practice in a controlled environment before you ever think about letting your dog off-leash in a more open area, like out on the Franklin Mountain trails. I really wish you the best in your training journey. Having a well-trained companion will open up so many positive experiences for you, whether you're at home, with your neighbors, or just out exploring everything our great city has to offer.